Republicans are setting their sights on vital swing states, which could tip the balance of power in the House and Senate. Leading the charge for the GOP is former President Trump, who is campaigning across the country ahead of the midterms. But in such a polarized climate, will Trump help Republicans win over swing voters? Here's what we know. In the primary elections, Trump endorsed more than 200 GOP candidates running for U.S. Senate, House, and top state offices. 95% of those candidates won the Republican nominations in over 40 states. Trump's endorsement was clearly key to winning over Republicans in the primaries. The question now is whether his influence will lead to midterm wins for the party. New polling finds that in key swing states, a majority of people do want Republicans to gain control of the Senate. However, they also prefer their Democrat candidate in the state. This suggests Republicans may be hampered by their nominees, including those backed by Trump. Another potential issue is the former president's continuing false claims that the 2020 election was stolen. A majority of candidates backed by Trump also support those claims.
But you've got to admit, this election was really messed up.
But NewsNation Decision Desk polling shows only 1 in 5 Americans believe that too. However they feel about 2020, most Republican candidates would rather focus on issues with broader appeal, like crime and inflation.
The best thing for Republicans is for this election to be a referendum on Joe Biden and the Democrats' governance in the past 2 years, not about whether Donald Trump or Joe Biden has a better vision for the future. So the less Trump, the better for Republicans right now.
However, many Republicans have fully embraced the former president, and it could work for them. In Ohio, Senate nominee J.D. Vance was once a self-proclaimed never-Trumper, but now he has fully embraced the former president throughout his Senate campaign this year. Trump's support appears to be helping Vance so far. The latest polling puts Vance ahead of his Democratic opponent, Congressman Tim Ryan.
There are other candidates like J.D. Vance in Ohio that Donald Trump probably made the difference for.
While he isn't on the ballot, former President Trump will be a major factor in this year's midterms. Next Tuesday, we'll see what voters decide.